Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Last time we got here to the Chocobo farm, we learned to catch a Chocobo. It's cool to see even just small NPCs like Chocobo Bill, Chocobo Billy, Chocobo Billy's sister, I can't remember her name. It's cool to see them not forgotten about and here in this game.
Probably ought to go and check on the signs before my truck decides to die on me again. I hear you have to wrangle yourselves a wild chocobo. Best of luck to y'all. Little Birdie told me Shinra's military closed off Calm. Y'all wouldn't happen to know anything about that, now would you? Probably ought to go and check on the signs before my truck decides to die on me again.
So we just need to find somewhere where Chocobo footprints are, I guess. Chloe. Chloe. Who remembers that song? Man, how old is that song now? That song is probably like 12 years old at this point, or something. 12, 11, at least 10. Chloe. Are there any tracks outside of here? I know your sister turns everyone on, but you're the one I want.
Welcome, folks! We hope to serve you again.
God, what is causing that? Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly where to go from here. I guess I just gotta keep walking around until I find some tracks. Well, it's a big open world right here. Guess I just need to try and explore it. You know, I saw some tracks. I actually did. So, they're not too far away. I saw some tracks earlier. Don't remember where though. But it is cool that they're using tracks to be able to find chocobos, because in the original game on the overworld there would be chocobo tracks on the world map, and that's where you would need to go to
Bingo.
find a chocobo.
Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Okay, well that was a lot easier than
Keep it down.
it could have been.
When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Okay, interesting. I had Barrett and Aerith talk right there, and they just happen to be the same two characters that are in my party. So was that why Aerith and Barrett were the ones to pipe up right there? Well, I hit triangle to retry. I need to hold it down or something? Peek it all the way back there. Oh, come on, really?
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? Oh. You know, they are kind of similar. Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Hey there.
Well, I'll
What
be
a pleasant
damned.
surprise.
How the fuck did she
You
find us?
do remember me, don't you?
Well, of course.
I knew you would.
How could I forget?
It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it.
Obtain the
As
Chad
the tower's close
module.
by, allow me to accompany you.
Chadley has joined the party. He fights with 2 katanas. And he is the most OP character in the game.
Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Chadley will employ the data you collect to develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remnawave towers you encountered and help Chadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest. such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Yeah, just a way for me to... Just a way for me to have things be put on the world map, so I know they're there. And they definitely took a page out of Breath of the Wild's book with this.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? Which particular task would you like to learn about? While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I still got all this.
In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
I guess I'll...
Do you happen to have any questions
just
about
like
world intel and the like?
any other time.
In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Fire and ice? Use fire and blizzard. Fascinating. Like I can pick between, like if I have this materia equipped, I have the spells both fire and ice available. I have 20 data points. Cool, morph. Morph is a material you get late in the original game. Yeah, this type of material right here is new. Interesting. That's kind of a smart, neat idea, is merging some magic spells into one materia. So instead of having to have many individual materia equipped to the character to have many spells available to them, you can have one materia that has multiple spells. I mean, that's kind of like what the Master Magic materia was in Final Fantasy VII, which was a very hard materia to get. But if you had it and you had it equipped, you could do any spell. No, I think there's two ways to get the Master Magic materia. I think one, I'm not sure, but I think one way is to get the golden chocobo and find one of the isolated islands that's not even shown on the world map, and it has the magic materia inside. And the other way is to, if you beat Ruby Weapon, beat Emerald Weapon, and then the third thing you have to do is you have to like morph a certain enemy, believe it or not. Because once you beat Ruby Weapon and Emerald Weapon, you'll get items for beating them, and then you get a certain item for morphing a certain enemy. And if you take those 3 items to an old man in Calm, he'll give you a whole bunch of shit. I'm not sure if the Master Magic materia is included in that or not, but I think a golden chocobo is. I don't know. The point is, the Master Magic materia is really hard to get in the game. You can really only get it by doing extra stuff. Stuff that's really kind of like post-game stuff. I mean, I don't think I'll ever need auto cast or auto whatever. I can do that on my own. And even this, they added a second thing if you level this up, and it can increase your magic by 2%, but that's not a big increase. I don't need the characters doing abilities on their own. I can tell them what to do myself. I don't know if I trust the AI to do abilities on their own, but hey, at the same time, maybe the AI will be smarter than me actually and use good abilities for certain bosses that I wouldn't think to use. That's fine. I really... I'm gonna get this, and... yeah.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask. I have recreated Titan, the mythical colossus of the grasslands, in virtual space. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
So are you saying that Titan's the only new summon I can get in this area.
Needless to say, many hazards await you on the road, so take care.
I guess so far I've managed to assess every enemy I've come across, luckily. I thought the game said Chadley did have like challenges for me to do.
Cloud, have you heard of golden plumes? They're a variety of chocobo feather noted for their especially unique luster, and are used for both ornamental and medicinal purposes. You should pick up any you find, as certain shops might be willing to trade them for goods. Any questions about world intel? Don't be shy now. I wish you all the best in your ongoing... Hunt for world intel.
Oh wait, there's upgrade weapons, damn. Okay, I guess that's my bad. Can I do anything here? I guess that's all I can do, but I can do that and change equipment and materia as well. I really did like how assassin enemies in 7 Remake you got rewarded for, because those were challenges that Chadley gave you, or assignments he gave you, was to assess a number of enemies. I'm not sure if there's anything other worthwhile to assassin enemies except for just the sake of assessing them and seeing what they're about, seeing what they're weak to, seeing what they're resistant to.
Cloud, have you spotted any rabbits nearby? From what I've observed thus far, the ones in this region have a habit of hoarding trinkets in their burrows. So if you spot a burrow, you may want to dig it up with a chocobo. Who knows what sort of things you might find?
That's good to know, Chadley. Alright, I don't know if I'm ready for this shit, but we're gonna try it. Oh, I see. Series of 3-person battles in which you pick your team. Holy shit. I have a lot of shit to do here. Got a lot of materia. This is literally gonna just tell me all the basics.
You're dead.
Nothing on me.
wonder if my abilities level up in here.
Say your prayers and beg for forgiveness.
Alright, massive both their abilities right there. Some HP up materia, always nice. Alright, let's keep this going.
Nothing to it. All done.
Lightning Materia Star.
Fuck on this! Bang bang! something else. Kiss my ass! Got a whole heap of mad. Your name on it. That thunder I hear?
Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does kind of fuck him up for a bit.
Yo, go to that asshole! Da, 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 da.
next one. That's the way to do it.
Really, this song?
That'll do! That's it!
Yeah, I feel like Aerith is the one they made the most changes to. And it's not a big difference, but I feel like Aerith is the one they made the most changes to from the past game to this game. Fleeting Familiar is not an ability that you choose anymore. It's tied into just one of her basic moves that she can pull off without having to use abilities, without having to have ATB.
Okay. Get him! This one's for you! We'll make it quick. See you around.
Don't get me wrong, this is still a bopping theme. Aerith can also instantaneously warp with Conjured Ward. She couldn't do that in the first game, in 7 Remake, could she? I think not. Takes full concentration, whatever that means. Alright, that weapon ability is mastered. I want to try out if I can here.
Needs more magic. Get him! Try using it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Cool.
That's over.
Where'd you put that staff, Era? And now, Mr. Red 13. character we cannot play as in Remake.
I'll make it quick. Do your worst. It's over. Well, let's keep it up. This ends here. Be at peace. No time to waste. Let's have some of this. Now. This ends here. Be at peace. Small wonder we won.
Keep it together.
Give 'em hell!
Taking over. on. With me.
Coming!
Let's go. You're up. Come on. Ready? With me. He's never in doubt.
What?
Got you.
It's on you.
About damn time! We got this! No one!
Coming.
Come on!
With you.
We got this!
Let me at him. I'm in.
Follow my lead!
Coming.
You and me! We got this!
Got you.
Bring it home!
All set. Come on. It's on you.
My turn. Take lead,
Give them hell!
I got
mother.
No more games. It's over. Come on. See ya. All warmed up.
This data is incredible. Thank you for your contribution. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
I don't like that the... Yeah, I don't like how the music is stopping when I go into the menu here. You've already... Yeah, I didn't like that in 15. I haven't... It hasn't... I feel like it hasn't done it until right here. Oh. Well, we have some extra magic materials now. HP up and an MP up. Well, I'm tempted to just give the MP up materia to Aerith because she does have our cure. And while we're at it, well, I'm not. I was gonna say while we're at it, let's give her the HP up materia too, but she's out of HP. Let's just give it to Red. Red could use more than one materia. Also got this another steadfast block materia. not sure if that would work great on red, but let's try and put that on him anyway. And we have extra materia here. Does add materia affect stats? Hold on, I want to be sure about that. Alright, I took a picture of Cloud stats. Let's see if they change when I add this one materia. In the original game, and I can't, you know, I'm really not sure if it did in remake as well or not. I kind of thought it did. Oh yeah, okay, okay, I see. It tells me in the bottom left. I didn't notice that earlier. It doesn't decrease my stats though. It doesn't seem like it only increases them. As far as I can tell, yeah. In the original game, if you like magic materia would decrease stuff. It would increase your magic stat to equip it, but it would decrease. I forget exactly. Maybe it was your attack. Maybe it was your hit points. Maybe it was your defense. I don't think it was defense. I think it was either attack or hit points, or maybe both. Got an extra fire, ice, and lightning. Let's give somebody lightning because Cloud's got fire and ice. And then Tifa and Red have fire and ice. Oh, yeah, this one. Let's give that to Red actually. And Tifa has ice, so let's just give her fire then. Yeah, as far as I can tell, giving your characters materia does nothing but benefit you. You know, I think that does take away from the game a little bit. Just, you know, I think it was kind of a good thing that, you know, you had to kind of strategize with your materia more so in the original game because they could help your stats but also hurt it at the same time. Alright, this video's gone long enough. I would have liked to have ended this video with me doing the summon fight. But like I said, this video has gone long enough now already, so I'm just going to end this one here. Until next time.